Our next presenter is Enrique Olivares-Pelayo. He's a doctoral student in the Geography program. Enrique, you have the floor.
The United States is in the midst of a mass incarceration crisis with 2.2 million people in our prisons and over 10 million people cycling through our jails every single year. Right here in Arizona, we have the 8th highest rate of incarceration in the whole world. Our state punishes so many people that 1 out of every 11 Arizonans has a felony conviction on their record. My name is Enrique Olivares-Pelayo, and I study prisons. I map the human cost of mass incarceration, or carcerality, in our state. More than just a fancy term for the geography of prisons, carceral geography theorizes and makes meaning about sites of containment, confinement, and coercive control. Because how can we map intangibles like exclusion, stigma, and shame? Where do we find, or how can we define invisible boundaries and borders in our carceral state? Answering these questions requires new ways of knowing and novel methods of research in geography. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am inmate number 264962. I spent 4 years in prison, and I will never forget my number. My release date from prison was over 8 years ago, but what I and so many others in Arizona continue to experience is that prison is not merely a place where we resided. It's a place that still resides within us. Because a part of that prison system travels inside of us now, embodied as a dormant way of being, and a potential for going back that ensnares 1 out of every 3 people who do make it out, because the state never forgets our number either. And the punishment spaces of the prison system are not confined by the limits on prison gates. Instead, by branding us as felons, the state ensures that upon our release, everywhere becomes an extension of the penitentiary. Every loan application, school enrollment form, and interview on the lease for an apartment becomes an embodied carceral geography, a place where prison manifests within free society through our bodies. Like right here. Right now. Thus, my research analyzes and codes the data contained within lived experiences of incarceration to map both the scale and the scope of Arizona's carceral crisis. Because we will not end injustice, hunger, and poverty through banishment, punishment, and chains. We cannot make our society more equitable through violence, handcuffs, and more cages for human beings. My research seeks better answers for these challenges that we collectively face, and they must be rooted in human dignity and mutual respect. Thank you.